on the first Jason 40s for Friday the 13th, and you're watching Zombie Takeover TV. Jason never dies.
If you are a zombie, I will be your victim. If you are a vampire, I will be your victim. If you are a slasher, I will be your...
And now, a message from our sponsor.
Hey, all you guys and gals, it's your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, and if you ain't doing anything in October, get to Epic Con, baby. I'll see you there.
You're watching the Groamy Show right here on ZTO TV. That was the lovely and talented Trevor Howe playing us in. Yeah. Thanks for joining me again.
Thank you.
Seems to be a regular thing there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's cool.
We should make a show of it.
Oh, crazy
It's
concept.
a good idea.
Oh my God, wouldn't that be the best? Man.
Awesome.
Yeah. This time around, we've got a couple people in from Adams Entertainment Photography. We're going to talk to them and see what they've got going on. They do photography and just entertainment. So goes the name, Adams Entertainment and Photography. So we'll get to them right after the break. You're watching the Groamy Show right here on ZTO TV.
Groamy Show. It's a Groamy Show. Sit right back. ZTO TV's one and only Groamy Show. Who's up next on the Groamy Show?
It feels good to be a gangster. A real gangster ass nigga plays his cards right. A real gangster ass nigga never runs his fucking mouth, cause real gangster ass niggas don't start fights.
I'm trying to understand words out of your mouth. Cloak? That's new word from me. Cloak. Could you explain cloak? Does that mean like...
Sounds like you're gonna puke there, Black Rose.
It's this fucking American shit pile you call fucking beer.
Oh God, I hope that company doesn't sue us.
Blue Moon. Are you familiar?
Oh yeah, you put the orange in it.
Outside Hepburn, yeah.
Oh jeez.
Blue, right. So I'm fucking puking because I don't have... I'm glad you laughed. Did I say something? Anyway.
A real gangster ass nigga plays his cards right. A real gangster ass nigga never runs his fucking mouth, cause real gangster ass niggas don't start fights. And niggas always got a hot cap.
Groamy Show. It's a Groamy Show. Sit right back. ZTO TV's one and only Groamy Show. Who's up next on the Groamy Show? Like how I did that?
Yeah, it was fun. That was fun. That was our
soothing.
That was yeah. That's a new addition to the Groamy Show. It is the Groamy Show theme.
It's a work in progress.
It's definitely working. Yeah, that's a work in progress. Sounds good so far. Anyway, all right. I'm Groamy. You're watching the Groamy Show here on ZTO TV, and my guest this time around is Barbara. Diva, Barbara, and Bill, aka Nightmareman.
One and only, because nobody else would want to be.
Yeah. From Adams Entertainment and Photography. And we were talking a little bit ago. You slightly touched on it, but how'd you get started? Or better yet, what do you do?
Well, I've been doing photography since I was like 14 years old.
Right.
So that's... My grandmother bought me a 110 camera at a garage sale, and I fell in love. I've never put a camera down since.
Oh, 110 camera.
Yes, a
wow.
110 camera for a quarter.
Yes.
For a quarter.
For you kids out there, a 110 camera had a little cartridge that you put the film in, and you had
wind
to wind it up.
time.
First camera I remember was older brother got a Polaroid Swinger.
Well, now my camera is a Sony A900 or A something.
Oh yes,
Yeah, it's very high tech.
Yeah, you're talking great.
Yeah.
My first
It's
camera.
not great to me.
My first camera was a Fisher Price. It didn't take great pictures, but it had really cool noises. When
Did
you
it? Yeah.
think of things. It was great.
And
I was on
then,
in.
and then also with the photography, I know you're saying you guys set up like at parties. And,
Oh yeah, we do
Things like
anything. Well, next Saturday we're doing a wedding
yeah.
for a friend, so yeah, we do all kinds of stuff, video and photography, and I have the equipment to take anything you have video to turn it into, put it on DVD.
Right. Right.
So I do all kinds of stuff.
So are you? I mean, so when you watch this show, you're gonna grade our editing department and
I'm not
That
like
lighting
that.
should have been not
Yeah,
clear.
yeah.
That camera over there. I'm with you. I'll hear.
well,
Liar.
But they should have had that lot closer.
Yeah.
I took that lot there.
they do a beautiful job as ETO TV.
As
They
far
do a
as
beautiful job as ETO TV.
The entertainment part, I've been dressing in costumes since I was a kid.
Right.
Same here.
Yeah. And
Well,
you just made a career out of it, which is
Well,
great.
actually, in at the end of 2009, I stumbled upon this website for Horror Hound. It's a scary convention, and I had secretly got tickets. And one day, it was about a week before the show, which happening in March. He was at work, and I put the tickets on his desk, and that's how he found out about the show.
Right.
And his favorite part about the show was that Elvira was going to be there, Miss Cassandra Peterson.
I'll be still in my heart.
Nice.
And I will tell you what, I have never, and still to this day, never yet again, seen his face red. It was as red as his Freddy sweater.
Right.
It was.
Yeah,
and,
that was a history for it. Yeah, that's how it all started.
And he had come back around the corner later Saturday evening at the show, and as Fred, and peeked around the corner because she was in this little corner, and says as Fred, oh, Elvira, and she was just, I was like, okay, you got to get a picture with her again.
Right.
So he's got a picture with her in and out of costume.
Right.
So, like I said before, there's a history of how where we're at now all started with this convention.
Yeah.
Because we didn't know what we was getting into. We knew that people were dressing up, that dresses up in costume goes to these functions. So she had bought me a CFX. It's called Extra Toasty, but you can't put Freddy Krueger. But you know the face looks
Right.
like Freddy Krueger. So it was a silicone mask. It had the old outfit that we used to wear at the Haunted Trail of Horror where we worked at. And she brought along.
I had a zombie bride costume, and I had never yet done any zombie makeup or anything. So he says, well, let me give it a try. I hate to say it, but I looked like a battered wife. Yes, I did. It was horrible.
Like a battered wife.
And then I just kind of started doing stuff, and one day I come out of the bathroom, and I'd been in there for 2 hours doing makeup, and I come out of the bathroom, and I looked at him. He was sitting at his desk, and I looked at him. I said, did I do a good job? And he looks up, and all you see is him reaching for his phone. Click, click. I said, thank you. Got
She
my
didn't look
answer.
like a battered wife then. She looked like a train wreck.
I had the
But
whole
good.
one side of my face missing, eyeball and everything, and
Right.
it was. And I walked in to meet Norman Reedus about a year later, looking like that.
Hang on. Who's that?
Norman Reedus.
Yeah.
He is
Sorry.
Daryl, The Walking Dead,
Okay.
and he's also in Boondock Saints.
Okay. All right. See, I don't.
He's but
I'm probably the only person that likes horror movies that I don't
Well,
do The Walking Dead.
I walked in, and I'm like, from here to the wall, like 10, 15 feet away, and he was talking with his handler, and he glanced towards me, and then he jerks his head back towards me, and he screams across the room,
Right.
holy shit, you look fucking awesome. Can I take your picture? Norman Reedus took my
Ask her to-
picture
ask
with
take your
his cell
picture.
phone.
How cool
That's
is that?
awesome.
That's cool.
That's
as that.
awesome.
Yeah.
Because he loved my makeup.
Right.
It was great.
And, yeah, that's the thing about how we become so popular. It's like, that's that weekend that we went to that very first horror convention started it all off. We had a game plan. We shopped and got autographs Friday, and then we got in a costume and just, we was just going to do our thing. And what happened next just blew our mind, because it just seemed like
It was a snowball effect.
Right.
Everybody was swarmed to us, and hey, can we get your picture? Hey, Freddie, can we get your picture?
Well,
and we literally, I had to stay, and we sat, or no, we didn't actually sat, but we stayed in one spot.
Sometimes for an hour.
For damn near an hour,
Yeah.
because there looked like there was a line being built up.
Right.
It was enough to where at the conventions we were at, we were being asked to move along. Because we stood there blocking traffic because people kept swarming in that direction.
And then you thought, wow, if we can do it this well.
I didn't actually have my Diva character until it was about our 4th or 5th convention. And I was like, I'm tired of being Fred's sidekick. I need something to do. And I had been doing the zombie thing. And I said, zombie needs a name. And he's like, and I was like, everybody's been calling me Diva since I was like 12 years old. Because I've always, dressed up and stuff like that. So I was like, it has to have Diva in it. And he's like, how about Diva of the Dead? And then I had to change it to Princess Diva of the Dead because some other person on Facebook said that she created the name first. So.
Right.
But I always do the dress with the sash and tiara anyway, so I always, the princess thing fit.
Right. Now you guys do the Freddy and the Diva at the events that Adam's Photography does?
Actually, he is going to get ordained so we can do weddings.
As well.
In character.
Yeah, we've been
that's pretty cool.
We've been asked to do.
Well, we do comic characters too.
Right.
Yeah, we've been asked to do birthday parties as Freddy. I've done birthday parties as Freddy, and as a matter of fact, within the next month or so, I'm probably going to get another gig, as we call it, to be Freddy for this little girl's birthday party. Yeah. No, I don't want Barbie at my party.
Right.
I want Freddy. But yeah, we've been doing these characters, and
about 3 years now.
Yeah, and it's gotten so that our name has begun. We go to the convention, and next thing you know, we're on Facebook. We show up Monday, and there's like friend requests, and hey, I seen you at Horror Hound, and you look great, and I seen Diva there, and all that stuff, and then over the years, it built up and built up. We've got people coming up and asking us for autographs.
Never in a million years did I think that I would have fans. But I'll tell you what, my most favorite, and it was my first fan thing that happened to me, was we were at the convention and I was sitting in a chair outside in the lobby because he had to go to the bathroom, and I'm sitting there, and this was the first time I debuted as Diva. And I seen out of the corner of my eye on the left, this little girl was walking towards me with her mom, and she's pointing at me, look mommy, there she is. She made her mother, she's 4 years old.
Right.
She made her mother bring her to this convention to meet me.
Wow.
To meet me.
How sweet is that?
Right?
How sweet is that? I know.
And the first time that we were in the hallways, and I mean the hallways are as wide as this, and however long, and there's hundreds of people. And for the first time, you hear somebody screaming your name from off in the distance, and you look around. It's amazing.
Now, what did we do wrong now?
It's amazing.
Yeah, it.
And then with the popularity that we've gotten, we've been a blessing to have made friends with celebrities as well.
Right.
Mark Patton, Jesse from A Nightmare on Elm Street too. Yeah. We're really good friends with him. We keep in contact with him all the time.
He's going to be down at Epic Con in
October.
October.
And then you guys have gotten in touch with the people at Epic Con.
Sonia Thompson, Larry Bainland.
Yeah, she converses with a lot of the Walking Dead.
My very first sash that I created for Diva's character is a cream-colored sash, and we were at our first convention where there was actually Walking Dead people, and I didn't know what to get autographed. I didn't want a picture, so I started on my sash. I've now got 20-some autographs on that sash.
Exactly.
It has been retired.
Yeah, I've seen music. People who play guitar, they'll take their guitar to meet bands, and they'll get them signed. And that's
so now
that works.
My original costume is sitting on a bust in the living room, all dressed up nice.
Right. You did mention Epic Con. You guys, of course, will be there.
Yeah, we're part of the show.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's October 24th, 25th, 26th.
Right.
At the Montgomery County Fairgrounds.
He'll have his Dexter experience there. We're doing some Gotham characters because, the Tumblr's supposed to be there.
Right.
And I'll obviously do Diva, and I've got some other new characters that I'm working on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a very, very busy. I think this is going to be probably, looking back, this is probably going to be the most busiest time for a convention that we're going to be there, because we're going to be doing multiple characters and doing this and that, and and with my Dexter experience, that's that's always a big hit. So we're gonna be really busy, and busy's good for us.
And in the case of Epic Con, this is second year into it, and they're blowing it up.
Yep.
Yes, exactly.
that just sounds great. Yeah,
we are ready.
We had talked to the D20 girls, and they had told us some of the stuff and people that are going to be there, and the one Eva had mentioned, that apparently a car show with drifting. I'm thinking, wow, that would be cool, you know, and circus rides, and it just sounds like that should be a blast in itself.
Most likely, the original Bride of Frankenstein will be there because I do that character, and she's well liked.
Yeah.
It takes a long time to put her together, but she's worth it.
Long. Right.
He helps me with the hair actually, because I do it the night before because it takes 2.5 hours to do hair.
Right.
And that's minimal with help.
A friend of mine, she's got this big, full, curly hair.
Yeah, everybody thinks I do a wig, and then I have people, touching
her husband.
my hair.
Her husband at the time was considerably taller than her, and they went as Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein, and it was just amazing. She had this cone and pinned it. I mean, it was just crazy. It was just great. But you guys,
I don't use any kind of filler. It's all my hair.
Well, it's all her hair too.
Boner.
Yeah. She just had to have something to tie it up to.
Yeah.
But you guys also, you don't do just the horror things. I've seen on the Facebook page. You have an in with Spider-Man and Batman and some of those people.
Catwoman, Supergirl.
Right.
I do a Silk Spectre from Watchmen.
Right. So it doesn't just someone needs to get a hold of you for so my son really likes Spider-Man and we want to do something. You can get the Spider-Man and the photography and the
I also do the princess thing without the gore if needed.
Right.
Yeah, we do birthday parties, grand openings, whatever the case may be. We recently went to a birthday party with Spider-Man.
Right.
Where Batman's always a big
We've done drive-in stuff, and we go to parades.
The High Road Drive-In in Dayton, Ohio. They're always anytime that there's a call for a character, like say when the Dark Knight Rises came out, we appeared there as Batman, and she came as Catwoman.
Right.
The Amazing Spider-Man 2 came out. We were Spider-Man.
Right.
So.
Right. You guys are more than welcome to come back anytime. Next time you got something else you want to promote, or you just want to come and hang out.
And the two kids do the characters too. They do. His daughter
whole
has
family of them.
Yep, his daughter does
family of kooks.
Right.
She does a Scary Mary thing, and she does Harley Quinn.
Right.
And his son does Robin, and
well, maybe next time
sometimes fills in for him as other characters.
Next time we have you on, maybe we'll have to have the Nightmareman and Princess Diva, maybe
in character.
Yes, maybe.
Yes. When the leg permits.
I'd say a little bit.
A lot of this year, it's a lot of things have been postponers. A lot of things that we wanted to do, but
postponed because of surgery.
She had to have knee surgery done, so we got in one convention, and we're going to miss another one, and there's other things that we wanted to do, but we got a lot of things we got to put on hiatus until
she gets well.
Right, exactly.
Because we got October's going to be coming.
So you definitely be at Epic Con. And it sounds like you've got a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of stuff planned for Epic Con.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to get you back on.
We'll have we have areas that we'll have all decorated out.
Right. Well, hey, if you want to see what they're doing, go to their Facebook page, Adams Event and Photography, Adams Entertainment and Photography. See, I told you earlier, I screwed something up before the end of this.
That's all right.
I'm always good for one. 2, 3 maybe, but
or look us up as William and Barbara Adams.
Right. Nightmareman, Diva of the Dead.
Yeah. We'll tag all that stuff on the in the editing. They do a great job at ZTO TV. They do a great job. If you ever need them to shoot anything for you, they've got some great contacts for some. We've got Allie Hatchett. She does some amazing makeup. She does some work. Been working with them lately. Friend of mine. And but great. Thanks for coming in. We'd love to have you back sometime.
Glad to be here.
Like I said, maybe Princess Diva, Nightmareman, Princess Diva of the Dead, and Nightmareman, and maybe bring the whole family. But I think we're gonna wrap it up this time around. We'll come back and wrap it up. You're watching the Groamy Show right here on ZTO TV.
What would you do if you see me in the
All right, you've been watching the Groamy Show here on ZTO TV. We've had Adams Entertainment Photography in, and before we get out of here, I'm supposed to ask you about the character you created.
The character I have created.
Got about 30 seconds. No, I'm kidding.
Well,
my director's back there going like this.
I'd like to have all the characters I do. I do Hannibal Lecter, Dexter Morgan, Freddy, Batman.
Talking about Nightmare.
But I always wanted a character of my own. I wanted someone I wanted to take out there and say, hey, this is mine, this is me.
Mm-hmm.
So I sat down, put my thinking cap on, created this demon character, had a really nice mask, silicone mask made. She found me some blades. You know, every monster has to have a weapon, you know.
Right.
And thus the Nightmare was created.
Right.
Calling the Nightmare. Just take the man off of it and just put Nightmare on there.
Take the man off of
it. Just a demon dressed, just a demon dressed in black and ready to kick ass. That's what he was.
And we can see photos of all these characters
Right.
on the
Yep.
on
They're
the
all
Facebook.
on there.
And we'll do the links for all that stuff in in post production. They do a great job at ZTO TV, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. All right, okay. Thanks again for tuning in to the Groamy Show here on ZTO TV. And that's it for today. I'm only here to help.